In this video, we will be showing you a practical guide in how you can support your child at home with subtraction, following our maths calculation policy. Children will continue to practice subtraction in the same way as they have been taught in Year 3. However, they will begin to use larger numbers into the thousands column. So here we have 2,334. Take away 122. Children will start with the ones column. 4 take away 2 is 2. 30 take away 20 is 10. 300 take away 100 is 200. 2,000 take away no thousands remains 2,000. Makes 2,212. Therefore, our answer is 2,212. In this example, we didn't have to make any exchanges, but in some, children will have to make exchanges and take and make to make sure that the answer is correct. Children in Year 4 will then move on to using pictorial methods to support their understanding with subtraction. For example, here we have 2,243 in a place value grid. We need to subtract 1,127. We first look at the ones column. Here we have 3. We need to subtract 7. We know that we cannot subtract 7 from 3. Therefore, we need to make an exchange. So we take and we make. And we put our 10 ones in this column. So now I have my 10 ones. I now need to make sure that I subtract 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This leaves me with 6. Therefore, my answer is 6. I now need to make sure that I subtract 2 10s from my 3 10s because I've already exchanged. So to take and make, so I only have 3 10s, 30 left, and I need to subtract 2 10s, 20. I am left now with 1 10. I need to subtract 100 from my 200, leaving 100 left. I need to subtract 1,000 from my 2,000, leaving 1,000 left. I now have 1,116. So my answer is 1,116. Children will finally move on to the compact method for subtraction. Here we have 6 ones, take away 7 ones. We know that we're going to have to make an exchange. So we cross out to take and make. This becomes 16 and here this becomes 80. We now have 16 take away 7, which leaves us with 9. 80 take away 80 leaves us with 0. 700 take away 900. We know again that we're going to have to take and make an exchange. We now have 1,700 take away 900, which leaves us with 800. We now have 1,000 take away 1,000 equals 0. Therefore, our answer is 809. In Year 5, children will continue to use the concrete method of place value counters to support them with their understanding. They will also begin to use decimals, so understanding the tenths column, the hundredths column. As well as doing this in addition, they will also be applying this to subtraction. So here, for example, we have 513.21 minus 327.19. They will need to apply their understanding and use this in the compact method. So here we have 100th take away 900th. We know we are going to have to exchange and take and make from the tenths column. This will now become 0.11. Remembering that we now need to subtract 9 hundredths, which would make it 2 hundredths. We now move on to the tenths column. We now have 1/10, take away 1/10 will leave us with 0/10. Now we move on to our ones column. We have 3 ones, take away 7 ones. We know that we're going to have to make an exchange. Therefore, this now becomes 0, and this number now becomes 13. 13 take away 7 becomes 6. 0/10s take away 20. We know, again, we're going to have to make another exchange from the hundredths column this time. So now we have 100 take away 20 will leave us with 80. This means we now have 4 hundredths left. Take away 300 will leave us with 100. Therefore, our answer is 186.2. It's really important in Year 5 and 6 that children understand where to put the zeros for the place value holder. As children progress into Year 6, they will continue with this method, but use more complex numbers going into millions and greater decimal places.